What's up, guys? Nico here with the hunt. Sorry it's a little overexposed. That's what I'm dealing with. But it is coming into the first of the year. Deer season's winding down and we are pulling up or starting our trap lines. So I am actually out on some state land that I have been given permission to trap. Nobody else is out here. They said they're having a coon problem. They take care of a lot of birds and stuff out here. And we've got about a dozen traps we're going to be checking this morning. It's going to be a great time. Stick with us on this series. I'm going to trap for a few days, make a video, trap for a few days, make a video. We're just going to see what we can pull. I've never really ran a big trap line before. So I've got 2 traps on all of this stuff back here. And we're going to see if there's anything on there. Let's check it out. Alright guys, well there's our first set over here. There's nothing. So you can see we've got some raccoon poo and that over here. And we come around, there's a trail running around here. We've got another one sitting right here on this culvert. I mean, you can see they're coming right out of that culvert. Right there's that trap. And then they're running straight to the woods that way. So that's basically our first set out here. We just set this up yesterday, so I was kind of like 50-50 on whether or not it was going to produce, but we're 0 for 2, so that's not the best. It's not it's not the start that you want, I'll say that much.
Put it down.
Well, seeing as the last couple spots were not the best, we're going to kind of change it up. We do have 2 more sets to check on the other end of the property. They are on a pond with a lot of good sign. They stock the pond with fish. But check this out right here behind me.
Yeah.
Big old brush pile, lots of fallen down trees and stuff. I wouldn't say that this is a den, but it's definitely thick, and it's definitely one of those things that small game is gonna want to look for. And there's a couple of game trails. We're going to do a blind set, and we're gonna set a Duke dog proof. I've got like 7 dog proofs I can set out and 4 of these number 2s. So we're going to set a number 2 blind set, and then we're going to go in a little bit and we're going to set one of these dog proofs. I can trap anywhere and up to on the road here. This is, like I said, this is state land that I have like full permission. I'm the only person out here that's trapping, and nobody else can even be back here on these roads. So this is kind of a special set. All right, so right here we've got, going into this brush, we've got a really heavy game trail. And we're gonna put a blind set, which is basically we're just gonna set a trap, no bait. There's no telling what's coming through here. We could have coyotes, we could have skunks, we could have raccoons. We don't know yet, so we're gonna set a good blind trap right here, kind of build this up where they have to come through. I'll move you guys over here and you can kind of see how I'm gonna do that. I really don't really know how much of what I'm doing, but we're gonna give it a heck. So here we go.
Yep, we're gonna do it.
So this is, we're basically wanting our trap to be like right here where you see this game trail coming through. So I am not the best at setting these things. I see guys online that they're just like, wow, really quick, get it knocked out. We're looking at something like that, and we want them to step on that pan, so we're gonna have it set this way in the bed, so that way they don't have to step over all this to get to the pad, or to get to the pan. So kind of need to measure out about how big we need it, because again, I am not so good that I just know. Buddy, will you get my hammer? And this is real muddy soil, so I'm just going to use this hammer to kind of work in my trap bed. Whether this is right or wrong, couldn't tell you, but this is what I'm doing. We're going to move this pan to just about to go off. There we go. You can see that's really close to being like flat. Once that gets depressed more than 90 degrees, that's what'll set it off. I got that in there. Everything's good and secure. I'll take my hammer and to shore up this ground all around it, make this a nice even transition around it. And then we will take debris from all around. This is a coon trap, guys. This ain't anything too crazy. They'll step on it. They walk through. There we go. Leaf set. Alrighty, my friends. We're back out here. We are at the spot where we came yesterday. We set up some traps and we checked and we didn't have anything. That was only really, I count that as day one. We'd had some horrible weather. We have not had the best weather since. It has rained all night. Well, off and on all night. And the rain's kind of let up. It's still sprinkling right now, but it's supposed to kind of let off. It's about 1 o'clock. We're checking our traps. We're going to check the ones that are down by the farm equipment and stuff first. And then we're going to head back down this road. And we're going to go check everything that was kind of back where it's going to be real muddy. Because I don't want to be muddy the entire time and get muddy at the end. So let's go check this stuff out. Alrighty, so we're at our blind set. Is my lights on? Man, I can't be having my lights be out here running, my battery's dead. Oh, there it says they're off. I always forget, sometimes it takes a little bit for that to shut off. Where we put our blind set and 3 coon traps. Looks like no good for the first shot. Looks like something got into our trap, set it off, and got away. So I'm gonna take that as whatever got into it was too big for that number 2. So we're gonna remake that with a big old number 3. And we'll move that, and I'll reset that with a big old number 3. A little bit of wax dirt. Let's go in here and check out our other dog-proof coon traps, see if we got anything going on. Before I bring the gun and everything back in here, I just want to check it. There he is. Looks like we got a pretty good coon here. He ain't gonna go nowhere. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to reset and redo this one. I had to go ahead and put him down before I could come over here and video him because somehow he got this cable wrapped around his arm and he'd broken his arm, and I could see that if he struggled much harder he'd probably pull his foot off. And when I got him dispatched, good big boar coon right here. But he wasn't holding on by much right there, but look at the size of that. That's a big O 3X coon right there. So let you guys get a good look at that big O. Good coon, guys, good coon. So there's that. We're gonna move this trap, I think. I don't want that to happen again. Alright guys, we are here for, I guess it's check number 3. It got cold last night. That front moved through, pressure changed, everything. We're checking the first set that I put in coming in through this gate. I put in a new number 3 last night, blind set coming under a fence, and it was peeing rain, so I didn't video it. But look at this. Big old nasty opossum. Good rear leg catch. Right there on that number 3. Don't look like he's going to get very far. See, is he a big meanie? Gonna yell at me or anything? There we go. Alright, let's get this guy dispatched. Alrighty, so spot number 2. I just checked that Duke number 2 that we reset yesterday. There's nothing there. So we're gonna pop in here back into this big tree set, and oh, there's a trash panda looking at me. He looks like he's got a pretty solid leg hold on him, so that's good. Not unrealistically huge, but a good one. I'll take it any day of the week. Let's see, looks like he was digging out over here. Right there he is, y'all. We'll get him dispatched on our way to the next one. He's got this all types of wound around. It's not an old coon, but we are going to remake this, because that's coon number 2 from, I mean, that's a good sized coon. It's not as big as that other one, but that's coon number 2 for this like wood pile. Dog food and fish mixture down in there. Okay. Good coon. Get him back to the truck. On to the next one. Alright. We're walking up on another set, and we got a MudBall, boys. Pretty red spot right there on the back of his neck. Right here on this culvert. We'll get him dispatched and move on to the next one. And of course, I spoke too soon. As soon as I came down here and saw him, I said, "Oh, good, he's not in the water." Shoot him. Come back. He's rolled around in this water. But this is just going to be the same thing. Wash, rinse, repeat. Reset this trap. Right where they got to see it. Get my homemade fishy treats down in there. On to the next one. Alright, I got one back up under that big tree. That sun is so bright. I can see the brush and everything rustling, so let's go see what we got. Well, there's a big one. He ain't on there very good. Let's get him dispatched real quick. His hand was just muddy. I thought he had like he was gonna turn out or something, but nah. That's a really good catch, really solid pad catch. That one kitty cat treat. There's another big old boar coon. Alright guys, so not a bad haul for today. 3 big old boars and a massive possum. That is a big old possum. But I've got about another 30 minutes before I need to head out of here. My boy's got a doctor's appointment, so we've checked all of our traps. I really want to go put in a dog set down here by this pond. So I'm going to get my stuff. I'm going to book down there, and you guys can check that with me tomorrow. But if you enjoy what we're doing, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, what you want to see, what I am doing good, what I'm not, tips, pointers. Like, I'm new to this, but it's been great. And all right, eat.